Hey Addictinistas, Clara here. Welcome to the channel. PSA Public Shopping Addict. Always so nice to see all my returning Addictinistas. Thank you for coming back, stopping by, checking out this new PSA that I have for all of you. Always warms my heart when you come and visit and check this channel out and check me out and check everything else that I have in here out. And if you're new to the channel, your first time here, an extra hello and welcome. Always appreciate seeing new faces as well. So thank you for taking your precious time to stop by and check this out, this PSA out, me out, everything out. If you like what you see, by all means, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification, the like, follow, all that good stuff, everything you need to know and do, so that way you're in the know when I post the next PSA. I mainly do a lot of handbags here. I also do a lot of other things. Well, a little of a lot of other things, mainly jewelry and, you know, basically whatever, because I never know from one minute to the next what I want to do. I am what I am, public shopping addict, and sometimes I get into these moods. Lately it's been jewelry, but I've always loved jewelry. That's actually been my first love, was always jewelry, and then handbags second. But you know, these are my two true loves, and I'm so happy to be able to share that with you all on this channel. Anyway, so I just did a PSA earlier today, and hopefully you have seen that, because I'm trying to do these PSA back to back. It's sort of like rolls into one into the other. I did a what's in my bag with this beautiful bag back here. This has been the bag that I've been in, which is the all-weather leather 3.0 drawstring 25, and I did a what's in my bag, and I have to tell you, I just love that bag. But you know, it's September, and so around the halls of YouTube, the month has been dedicated, if you have not heard, to hashtag Satchel September, and it's a tag created by Ola May, and she is doing her thing for the month, showing all her satchels, and of course everyone is invited to do this. So it's been fun because we get to show new satchels, revisit old satchels, and I have plenty of satchels, so I get a feeling I might be able to put a few things out for the month of September. Just saying. But anyway, so yeah, so it's very exciting because I really enjoy watching everyone's other videos as well, and seeing, you know, all the other satchels out there. It's just fun. It's just fun, all of us, you know, interchanging, hanging out, and, you know, and putting our beautiful babies out there for you to see. Anyway, I figure since it is the early in the month, it's and it's official, right? Satchel September. I did show my plume satchel that I picked up on my PSA, I think 2 PSAs ago, so check that one out. So that was sort of like a soft start to the month, but now officially this is it. These are my satchels that I want to start the month with, and none better than the satchels that are pretty much iconic when it comes to Dooney and Bourke. I do have a box here as well. I am going to do an unboxing of the same satchels that I have here. I've had this satchel in this box for quite some time already, and I figure it's high time to unbox that bag and, you know, get with the program. Anyway, so I'm going to start off Satchel September with this bag. These two are pretty much the same. So it's the same style, all 3 bags that I'm going to show today on this PSA. Now this one, I did a unboxing of this satchel a while ago. I would say like 5 years ago. It was probably one of my first unboxings that I did for this channel, and I've had her ever since. Now I have to say, and you probably will hear this a lot, when it comes to this style, I think most of us gravitate towards it because it's like a work of art. It is a beautiful bag. But this one, sometimes you will get a lot of I didn't get to use it kind of thing, because it's a little on the larger side, but it's still beautiful, and most of us do have it, and most of us do keep it. But anyway, let me just show you this bag. So I am going to show you none other, which most of us have, and like I said, it's a very iconic style when it comes to Dooney and Bourke, and that is the small satchel. And this one, as I said, I did an unboxing about 5 years ago. I will be happy to post the video up here if you want to go way back into time when I unboxed this beauty. And I have to tell you, I do not really use this bag much at all, because you will hear most of us say it's just too big and too heavy and whatever have you. But I have to say also, I have warmed up to this size as well. Like, now that I pulled it out, right, I say to myself, I could really use this bag, and I get a feeling I am going to intent to use this bag in the month of September, because number one, it is in this beautiful pebble leather that Dooney is so well known for. So let me just give you a close-up of the satchel. And this satchel is called a small satchel, but I believe, yeah, as of lately, or not as of lately, Dooney did change it from the small satchel to just the satchel. And this is the one that's 13 inches across. So what used to be the small satchel is now called just a satchel. This is in this beautiful, the color is called midnight blue, which is what got me, because anything that's obviously blue, navy, or anything like that always gets my attention. It is a beautiful, beautiful bag. Let me just show you the feet. And that pebble leather is absolutely gorgeous. Dooney makes just the nicest leather possible. And now the bag is 5 years old. I really have not used this bag, sad to say, but I can't seem to part with it either, because everyone, you know, I figure once you have one, you should keep one at least in your collection, because there's going to be a time that you're going to feel like, oh, I should really use this bag, and then you'll just be like possessed to use this bag. And I know it's going to happen. I get a feeling it could happen this month, because the more I look at it and revisit this bag, you know, at first I used to think that it was too big, but now that I play with it more and more, I find the size actually pretty comfortable. It's not as big as I think. You know, they do have a larger size, believe it or not. So that's pretty big. This one, you know, 13 inches, you know, usually my soft spot, my ideal spot for a bag is about 10.5 inches, maybe 11. You know, 13 is a little over outside of my comfort zone, but it's still a beautiful bag. And like I said, most of us do have this kind of style, and most of us tend to keep at least one or two in our collection. And yeah, and this one, I just can't see myself parting with it, because this midnight blue is absolutely gorgeous. It goes with anything. I wear jeans a lot, so this will go beautifully with jeans. It'll go beautifully with jean jacket. This kind of weather right now, so you know, into the fall, it's just perfect. So yeah, so this is my beautiful small satchel in pebble leather in the color midnight blue. And again, I'll just give you a quick little glance as well. And I'm not going to get into much detail, because, you know, you've seen this bag in many colors and sizes or leathers. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like inside as well. So that's with the leather there. And I really do like the way the leather has softened throughout the years. It's just like, it's so yummy, and you know, and still beautiful. It's a work of art. So that's why I say yes to the small satchel. She is not going anywhere. Dooney, if Dooney was to retire the small satchel, that would be, or the satchel as it is worded now, it would be a crime for sure. And anyway, speaking of crime, yes, crime, I'm going to show you this bag. This bag, yeah, it's a crime, I hate to say. So this is my other small satchel that I also did an unboxing for, which I will also post up here as well. And this one is one pretty iconic. A lot of people have been on the search for this bag, I think. It comes out once in a while. It hasn't made an appearance in, I would say, in about a year or so. It might come out again. But this one is this beautiful, gorgeousness. It still has the tags because I have never used this bag. I've had sort of a, I don't want to say love-hate relationship, but again, because I find the size sometimes too big. I'm not sure if I want to keep it, but I've had it for like 5 years and I just can't seem to sell it. I know someone will buy it if I sold it, because it's absolutely beautiful. It is the one that is made in America, #1. So I know that has sort of like a following where people are looking for this bag. This is in this beautiful Florentine leather as well. Look how beautiful that is. I believe this is the color chestnut, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes in the light it looks a little different, but it is, yeah, it's in the satchel in chestnut. So let me just give you the information. Small satchel, chestnut. And that's the price. That's the price that it retailed for about 5 years ago, $368. I didn't pay $368 for this, but as you imagine and know, prices have gone up, way up since 5 years ago. And I'm sure if they come out with this again, it's not going to retail for $368. I've never used the bag as you know, as you can see, because of the tags are on it. But again, I just can't seem to rid of this one. This chestnut color is absolutely beautiful. And I don't know, she has like, so I think this is when I place her on my shelf. I have stored her throughout the years, but that's okay because it is still beautiful. And I do keep it like this, so that way the tassels are nice and intact. Beautiful, smooth leather. And what makes this satchel so unique and made in America is because it has the inside, whereas this one has the pebble trim inside. This one has the leather trim inside. You see, so that's leather inside, and this is the inside as well. And just the same setup as all the satchels, and just like that. It does come with, of course, the strap, and here is the strap for her as well. Just beautiful. And yeah, I don't know if I want to keep this bag. I don't know if I want to use this bag. I am so confused about this bag, and it's just because of the size, and I really need to warm up to it. But if not, you know, I've had her for this long, and I just can't seem to part with her. And the leather is just like really nice and smooth, which is sometimes difficult, especially I've noticed in this color chestnut. Sometimes it's really hard to find a smooth Florentine. Sometimes in this color you will find more pebbling than smooth. So I've been very fortunate when I got this one, and again, like I said, I just can't part with it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I don't know. But yeah, but she's stored away in her dust bag, and I take care of her. You know, I clean her out as much as I can. But yeah, she's a cutie, and I love her. But what can I tell you? So those are my two small satchels. Those are the only satchels that I have of this kind, you know, of that style, because I already knew after these two that I was like, okay, 13 inches might be a bit too much for me. But let me do this unboxing, because this is a satchel as well, like that one, but it is smaller. And it took me a while to get my hands on this one, because it's not, you know, it's you know, it could be pricey. It's in Florentine, and you really have to wait till there's a good sale. And there was a good sale, and I went ahead and I purchased it, and it's been in my closet. It's been in my closet ever since. But we are gonna unbox her, and then I'm gonna show you when I purchased this bag. And I'm not worried about the condition of the bag, because number one, Dooney makes this bag all the time. So if there's any damage to this bag or anything weird or something, I could just buy another one and then just switch it out and ship back whichever one they sent to me. So I'm never worried about that, because again, this is a style that Dooney is never gonna, as far as I know, they're never gonna stop making. It's just that popular, and it always gets everyone when they see it for the first time. They want this bag. So here's the receipt, and this has the this has the amount that I paid back in. Okay. All right, let me see if I could bend this and show you the date that I picked up this bag. And hang on a second. And it actually has the price too. I've noticed a lot of recently Dooney doesn't put the pricing anymore on the invoices, but anywho, all right. So this one I purchased. I'm gonna try to show you when I purchased this bag, and there you go. If you could see that, that is when I purchased the bag, December of 23. So as of December of this year, it's gonna be a year. So I purchased this bag 9 months ago. It's been sitting in my closet for 9 months, but anyway, and let me dust it off because I think it's a little dusty in here. All right. Ooh, she is so pretty. I am gonna pray for the best with this bag. All right, here you go. So it is the iconic little one. I forgot what size is this, so let's pull it out of the bag. And she is cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, I'm in love, and I love this size. Let me pull this stuff out. All right, so this one, okay. Oh, this is the micro satchel. And there's the information, a micro satchel, and the color is chestnut. So it's the same chestnut that I have. And this has a ship date of August 23rd of 22. So it's been around for 2 years already. And let me just compare the color and size as well, because I just have to jump in. And look at the, wow. I don't know if it's because I've had this longer and it kind of looks lighter, but they're both chestnut. This one is just darker. But anyway, let's do a reveal of this bag, and let me get her all squared away. So here, obviously, it didn't come with any covering, so it's kind of curled up, but that's okay because I have more of those, makeup brushes covers, so I'll put that there and get this trained as well. But that's okay because I really want to start using this bag, and I think everything is falling apart. Okay, so let's move the paper, and let me just look at the bag, and let me just look at the leather, the Florentine leather. She looks pretty smooth. Yeah, she looks pretty smooth for Florentine, so I'm happy that it's not pebbled at all. Yeah, I'm really happy. Here's the bottom. There goes her feet. She is so cute. This little micro satchel. I gotta get, kind of have to remember because they have the mini and the micro and the nano. This is the micro, and this is a really nice size. I really like this bag. Okay, so she's a keeper at this point. It's not like I can refund her. So let's remove all this paper and stuff and get her all ready so that she can join my collection officially and move her out of the closet. And I have to tell you, I smell the leather and it smells so good. Even after all this time, the leather smells really, really good. So they did a really nice job with they did put plastic on the rings, which that is very nice. So it has a lot of, I have to remove a lot of paper. So let me get her all cleaned up. And then we'll take a final look to see what she looks like. She also has paper as well here on the buckles. So I do like the way they wrapped everything. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so let's get her all ready. There is so much wrapping on this bag. For a small little bag, this has a lot of wrapping. So it's taking longer than I thought. Holy moly, is there a lot of paper on this. She is wrapped like a bank. I think it took me 5 minutes to unwrap this little micro bag. Wow, it's like every single piece of hardware was wrapped in plastic, yet they couldn't wrap the tassel. I don't get it. But anyway, thank you for wrapping every single piece of hardware. I think I got most of it out right there. Of course, it still has the ticket. Let me just show you the ticket right there if I haven't done so. And that's the micro satchel in the color chestnut. She is really pretty. So as you can see with the the handle is in that beautiful whip stitch that they do on all the satchels. This one has the same, so that one also has the whip stitch as well as this one. But this is so cute. I love it. I don't know which one to move into because I need to move into a bag from my drawstring to a satchel. I want to use this one. I want to use this one. And I get a feeling with every satchel that I use, I'm definitely got to rotate my satchels this month for September. So I am happy with this month being Satchel September. So let me check the inside as well. So here's her zipper. And she's a really cute size, so I'll note the information on screen about this bag. This is how she comes. Now she has that beautiful suede trim on the bag, which is on both sides. And because it's a small bag, it doesn't have that big of an opening, but enough for you to be able to get what you need. The zipper is fine. It doesn't like really bother or anything. It does come with the strap. So you can use this because it's small enough. You can use it as a crossbody for sure. So this is the strap it comes with, in case you're wondering. And it's with that pretty yellow trim on the strap. And this one, I believe, has the center, or no, it doesn't. Yes, it has the center. So you can shorten this to make it a shoulder bag as well, if you don't want to use it as a crossbody. But it's a cute size for a crossbody. It might be a bit bulky because it has a nice little bottom to it. And then it does come with a dust bag as well because it is leather, Florentine, and she comes pretty stuffed as well. So let me just remove all this. And she has a lot of, well, that's a lot of packs of salt packs in there, and yeah, she's empty, and this is what it looks like inside. So it's your typical setup. It has the Dooney zipper, and it does have a slip-in pocket. Does it have a slip-in pocket? No, actually it doesn't. It's just the zipper on this side, and then on this side, that's where you'll find the slip-in pocket. So it has one full-size slip-in pocket in there. I don't know if it'll fit a phone in that pocket, so let me just see because I'm curious. Yeah, it won't fit the phone. As you can see, it's not gonna lay down. So you can use that little pocket, I guess, for tissues, or your lipstick can go there, a mirror, anything that you need. It's a cute little size, and I can easily fit in here a wallet, you know, my whack essentials, my wallet, accessories, cell phone, my keys, and she is really cute. Comes with a leash as well. So that's the leash that it comes with. We all have seen this bag. There's a lot of videos on this one in many different colors. I've seen it in natural, some in the color, but I gravitated towards the chestnut because I don't know if I'm going to keep this one forever, use it, but I'll probably use this one more. So I really wanted to get chestnut back into my collection where I use it quite often. And this does have that trim, not the trim, the patch, the Dooney and Bourke leather patch there, which is pretty much what they use for all the Florentine. And then the inside does have the suede. So there you go. She is cute. And then let me just show you quickly what it looks like on the crook of your arm. So this is what she looks like. So see the size? Like, this is a really perfect size. And this color is so rich. I love it. Yeah, this is definitely one that I'm gonna gravitate. I think the micro size is my sweet spot. And then what I'll do, let me show you the regular small satchel. So putting these two together, the small satchel and the micro, in both the same color chestnut. This is what it looks side by side. And it's not so bad, you know, if I put this one down, that is not a bad looking size either. But I am like, I like my satchels a bit smaller. And they're both chestnut, but the color's a little, maybe a little different. Like this one is, I don't know if it has to do with the age of the bag, because this is about 5 or 6 years old. So that's, you know, this is an older bag. And this is obviously about 2 years old, since it was a ship day of 2022, so it's a bit darker. But there you go. And then since I am standing up, let me show you how the pebble leather looks as well. So here's the pebble leather in blue. I still love this blue. So I can see myself using this one even in this size, because I'm just so fond of, you know, blue, and it's just a beautiful midnight color as well. So yeah, really pretty. So these are the two satchels that I have in the small satchel. All right, so there you go. There's my two small satchels. This is my latest addition to the satchel, and she is so cute, this micro. And I can see myself definitely getting more of the this small, this micro satchel, because this size is just like perfect for me. She's so pretty. I can't stop looking at her. So of course I'm gonna kind of let this air out, because the poor thing has been in a box. I guess when they packed this one, it kind of bent, but that's okay. It'll, you know, you just gotta train these tassels. But she's so cute. So I'm finally happy to unbox this beauty that's been sitting in my closet for 9 months. But no judgment. I would say no judgment. Anywho, so yeah, that's how I'm starting September, Satchel September, with these beautiful classics from Dooney. If you don't have one and you want to start, and you're not, if you like large, you know, or typical, you know, it's like I would say typical size, 13 inches. This is absolutely beautiful. They just go by the word satchel. If you prefer something smaller that still packs a punch, because this definitely can pack quite a bit, then this is the micro, and the micro is just like a really perfect little size. I am so happy with this bag. I can't even stop staring at it. So I get a feeling I'm gonna move whatever I have in my drawstring, I'm gonna move it into this bag, because she's so pretty. All right, Addictinistas, thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out this unboxing and checking out these two satchels to start the month of, you know, September with satchels. And of course I'll have more. So hopefully I will see you very soon. And I gotta figure out what other satchels I want to show you. And how, you know, there'll be a few during the month, so it'll be fun, it'll be entertainment, and I look forward to everyone else as well. And be sure to check everyone else's videos that they post. If you just type in hashtag Satchel September, it will give you everyone's videos of their satchels, so you'll get to see a lot, and it's quite entertaining. And if you're looking, you know, especially like for the iconic one that Dooney has, you'll see a few of those, because we have a few of these around, I promise you. Anyway, I will check you out on the next PSA, and until then, be safe, stay well, love one another, be kind, be courteous, and I will check you out on the next one. Take care now. Bye.